Hello everyone, my name is Charles and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about a couple of comments that I received on a TikTok that I made a little while ago. So I made a TikTok that was essentially the condensed version of the last video I made talking about things I wish I'd known before I started losing weight, mainly dealing with excess skin. So I made this TikTok talking about excess skin, how I struggled with it, didn't know it was going to happen, and I've gone through all these different things trying to get rid of it before finally accepting the fact that it's just part of life and part of my body until I can have it surgically removed because there is so much of it. And two common comments appeared after a long time. That video kind of blew up a little bit, got a bunch of comments, and two main ones were said a lot. And I want to talk about those two main ones. The first one I want to talk about was a little disheartening, and that is a lot of people were commenting and saying that they were now scared of losing weight, or the excess skin is the reason that they don't want to lose weight, that they're scared of that they feel like the excess skin is going to be a terrible thing and it makes them afraid to lose weight. And that just kind of broke my heart because I was like, I thought the point of my video was it's really not that bad. I thought that's what I was getting across. That's what I hoped to get across. And it's really hard to articulate everything you want to say in a 60-second video, so let me say it now. The excess skin is not a reason for you to not lose weight. Whatever you think it's going to be like, however bad you have in your head, this idea in your head of how bad it's going to be, I promise you it's not that bad. That's not even close to reality. I had a couple people asking me how did it affect my dating life, and it didn't affect it at all. Now, I'm not exactly a guy that gets out there a whole lot, but in my limited experience, I've never had a girl tell me that she thought it was disgusting or unattractive or anything. In fact, all of my girlfriends have said they liked it, not in a traditional sense of, oh my gosh, that's what I want on a guy, but just in a way that they were like, oh, I didn't know how I would feel about it, but now that I see it on you, it's definitely not any kind of turnoff or deterrent. They echoed the statement that I made in the video that it was kind of like a badge of honor. It's like, oh, look what you've achieved. So hopefully that puts your mind at ease a little bit that it shouldn't be something you're scared of. Hopefully I can make it clear, and this is one of my big things that I'm trying to do, is let people know that it's not that bad. Like physically, in your appearance, in how you look, it really isn't that bad. And all the pluses, all the positives you get from losing weight and being healthier far outweigh this delusion that I had and that I'm sure a lot of people have, that this excess skin is somehow going to ruin your life. It really, I promise it doesn't. But the other comment is the one I really want to focus on, and I got this comment multiple times from people, and it essentially boiled down to,
just keep working out, bro. The muscle will fill in the excess skin.
What? So I'm going to try and deconstruct this comment and tell you why that is such a bad thing to say. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and believe that they were coming from a place of hopefully trying to lift me up and be like, you got this, man, keep working out, you're going to get rid of that skin. The point of the video was not talking about me wishing I could get rid of it. The point of the video was that I was trying to help other people who were in my same situation realize that it's not that bad, and I have dealt with it mentally and physically and gone through everything I've gone through, and before finally accepting it and being like, oh, hey, it isn't really that bad. It's not something I should fixate on. And for people to then comment and be like, you got this, bro, just keep lifting weights, it's gonna go away. That's the mindset I had for years. That's the mindset that drove me to an eating disorder. It drove me to body dysmorphia. It drove me to injuring myself time and time again and not giving myself time to recover from workouts because I was convinced if I just kept working out that I was going to get rid of the skin, that it was somehow magically going to disappear. I was going to somehow magically look like Mr. Olympia. Do you know how much muscle you would have to build to fill in excess skin? It's unimaginable. You would have to be on some kind of gear bulking beyond what's naturally achievable. So I understand the sentiment may have been coming from a place of, I just want to say something nice to you. Maybe it was coming from a place of, who knows, they thought I was ugly and they're like, yeah, just keep working out, bro, you'll get rid of it. Like, I don't know what the motive was behind the comment. Like I said, hopefully it was a positive thing and they were just trying to be like, yeah, you got this, man, because they don't know what else to say. But it frustrates me, okay? And I just wanted to take this time to hopefully let those people know how that comment is perceived. Now, I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, you can't say certain things and don't say certain things to me. You can say whatever the hell you want to say. Like, I'm not trying to tell people don't say that if that's really what you want to say and really how you feel. But I feel like those comments were coming from a place where they were uneducated and ill-informed and they don't really understand what's going on. I'm living this, okay? I've got the skin. I know that it's not going anywhere. I've tried it all. I've tried building muscle. I've tried leaning out. I've tried creams. I've tried all these different supplements. I've tried wrapping myself in saran wrap. Like, I've done everything that the internet tells you to do. So I feel like I'm qualified more than most, especially some random faceless comment on the internet, to say just building muscle is not going to get rid of it. It doesn't work like that. You can't just build muscle and have your skin tighten up. I mean, it will to a certain degree, but when you start to expand the inside of your body, if you start to expand those muscles, the skin on top will stretch to accommodate it, okay? Like, my chest has gotten a lot bigger than it used to be. I still have lots of excess skin and my nipples are like all over the place. Okay, so filling in the muscle in my chest has not solved the issue. My lower back and my abdomen are a lot stronger than they used to be. They're not bigger though. You know, like, I haven't made my waist exponentially bigger with muscle, which is extremely difficult to do, almost impossible to a point. It's not going to fill out the skin. I just really wanted to talk about this to hopefully educate people that it's not that simple. And a huge problem with the fitness industry is these oversimplistic comments or ideas or rhetoric, or I don't know the word I'm looking for right now, but people just saying like, just keep working out, you'll get to your goal. You're not going to get to your goal if your goal is unrealistic. You're not going to get to your goal without a plan. You can't fumble around in the dark and then walk out of a room and be like, oh, wow, I did whatever I was supposed to do in there. Like, you can't walk into a dark room and build a spaceship. Like, you got to know what you're doing, go in there, turn on the lights, have a plan, and figure it out. I feel like I've been a little all over the place, but hopefully the point has come across that, first off, loose skin or excess skin is not that big of a deal. So if that's the thing holding you back from losing weight, please don't let it happen. Like, being healthy is so much better than perceived downside of the excess skin, because there really isn't a downside. The downside is just in your own mind, and that takes some time to deal with. I've been there. I'm still dealing with it, but I've dealt with most of it. So don't let that hold you back. And then the other thing is making these comments, whatever they may be. My case is, people being like, oh, just keep working out, the skin will go away. No, it won't. I've had people be like, you haven't been at it that long, just keep working out. And it's like, bro, I've been at this 6.5 years. Like, it's not going nowhere. Like, it's looked the same for the past 4 years. All right, I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over and over again. Hopefully everyone understands the takeaway from this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. My Instagram's linked down in the description, as it always is. You can go over there, check out my fitness stuff. I post there every now and then. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will talk to you guys later. See you soon.